let's get everybody over here on TikTok Live. All right, there we go. Welcome everybody. Made Biker here. I don't really know what is possibly going on, but I am seeing like yesterday where Twitch was having some issues. Let's see what's going to happen today. I'm wondering if it has some effects with the outer bands of this hurricane hitting the East Coast a little bit, but I don't think it's really that bad right now. Anyway, here, let me do this. I did, Marshall. Let's do what?
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
I think, Marshall, you had to take you had to do a run to the doctor, right? Yeah, I got it, bro. I got it. I seen it, yeah. All right, so guys, anybody out there needing some help, now's the time to ask for sure. Now is the time to ask, because I prefer to start the stream by getting you up, so then during the stream we're progressing you. It gives me something fun to do. So right now we've got me and G-Bob. Biohazard is here, so I'm just gonna kind of sit here just for a couple minutes, because it usually does take a little bit of time for people to get the notification that I'm here. And let's see, let's pop some of these. Use that. I don't know what you guys might need. Maybe you need that. And 3K earlier in hordes. Yeah, I'm telling you, the hordes right now are awesome. If you get some good choices, they're great. All right, so again, I'm gonna just put it out there before me and Biohazard start doing some stuff. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help my viewers right now. If I'm at Torment 4, so is Bio, but we can come down. Yeah, Loot Goblins on the second round is awesome. It would be even better if you got it on the first round, right? Or if you get it multiple times during that. But we're here to help. We can drop down to a different level and help you get to Torment 4, help you get to Torment 1, help you whatever you need. That's what we're here. That's what I'm here to help you with, and that's what Biohazard's here to help you with. So yeah, and it's super easy to get my help. So here it is. I'm gonna put it in here. You friend request that. Let me put it over here. All right, you friend request that in game, all right? And then in game, I'll accept it. And then when I say, hey, like right now, we have 2 openings, you do a request to join. You don't ask to join, you just request to join in the game, all right? Because if you ask, somebody else has already clicked it and did a request to join, all right? So it's super easy. And then you come in and we ask you, what do you need? You know, but we prefer to do that at the beginning, because once we get going here rolling, you know, the torment levels, and that's what we're doing with you, hopefully, is bringing you up from wherever you're at today to the next level, the next level, the next level, help you get some gear, help you get some glyph XP. That's what I'm trying to do today. But if people don't jump on it here at the beginning, which I say every day, it's if you want to get on that part of our fun, you have to be here at 11 a.m. Eastern. You have to be here right at the beginning, because it just works out best that way. Otherwise, what happens is me and Bio and then other people that are Torment 4 are going to jump in, because we're going to be farming gear. We're going to be farming stuff that we need now for us. Okay, so again, if you need help, if you need assistance, now is the time to join me. because we've sat here now for 5 minutes waiting. I know everybody's gotten their notifications by now that I'm on, so I don't want to just be bored and sitting here waiting. So in the meantime, me and Bio are gonna go do this. If you happen to stumble in, what's up, G-Bop? Pork Chop. I'm sorry. Check my gear out. I have some good stuff over the weekend. Oh, let me look. That gives people time too. Oh, your profile's marked private. Probably on what do you call it? At BattleNet, maybe you have it marked. There you go. Oh, there you go. That's a good piece. Mythics this season aren't as important, but this is one of the ones that still is. Harlequin Crest is still, any weapon mythic is still good because, it doesn't replace, but these are just replacing everything. These chaos pieces, so nice. I just got this. I haven't been started wearing it yet. I have a Spiritborn too. Oh, that's a nice piece. I like that. So you can still upgrade that piece. You still have upgrades left. That's good. You could even upgrade this piece a little bit more. Because another 2GA on this piece would help a lot, I bet. Okay. Okay, well, we haven't gotten any requests, so what we're going to do is we're just going to keep running. To be honest with you, right now I'm wearing one mythic piece, which is the only mythic piece. Well, I take that back. I take that back. Shroud of False Death could be good on this piece right here for this build, but I'm so in love with these chaos damage pieces that I don't know if I really want a whole lot more mythics for him. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get started doing something here. We waited long enough. People aren't responding, so we're going. Again, we have 2 spots open, y'all. Yesterday we had lots of people asking for help level, but they were asking late in the stream, which that's why I told them be here at 11 and we'll get it done. You guys go ahead and make the choices here. I'm fine with whatever you choose. I don't need anything. I have so much ether and so much everything. Not ether. Mats for doing masterworking. It's unbelievable. I don't even know how I got so many, to be honest. Probably from doing these like crazy. I don't know if the patch came out yet fixing the spires. I haven't tested it today. So this is going to be our first shot at it. I doubt it, unless they did it some type of hot fix. And here we go, first one. Oh, look. Okay, looks like maybe they're. Oh no, maybe not. Nope. Or did it yeah, no, it's not fixed. Never mind. That's a bummer. Yeah, there's still a big waste of time, sadly. Hopefully the fix is today. Yeah, those are terrible. When you're a solo player, they're good. They're great. They're fine because you can pull everything in there all by yourself. But when you're in a group, they're terrible. Only mythic you're using is Starless. Yeah, that's the only mythic I'm using too. Although, if I want to do high pits, which some people are asking to do, which I hate, I do. I hate the pit. But if you're gonna do that with this build, then you're gonna need the Shroud. And you maybe need either a Harlequin or a Hair of Perdition. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to test it with it to see. I mean, maybe it's fine without all of it, but I got a feeling. Boy, these are still broke. That's terrible. Imagine how many of these, you're getting good ether anyway, but imagine how many you could get if you didn't have to waste time with those spires. Like these being broken. Waiting. I'm just about to the point in this build that I'm gonna start pulling ice armor. I use it for specific reasons, but I'm starting less and less as I progress in the Paragon. I'm not needing it. Oh, this is the favorite one right here. Oh, okay, great. This is huge. What wave is this? This is wave 4. Perfect time to get it too. Oh, he still got out of it. This is the goblins. Oh my gosh. Let's see how many we got. Look at. Wow. Goblins are fun. If you could get them twice, that would be great. It would be awesome. Butcher. You know, they could change that without, I mean, we're hoping they're going to go back. They haven't really said to what it used to be, but they could make this that way even work if they would give you like a perimeter outside of it, but it's just easier to go back to the way it was, which is hopefully what they're planning to do, because it really blows. And I can't stop complaining about it, sadly. I hate it. Here we go. I guarantee you, though, if they do a hot fix for it, we're going to crash because we're in it. But I would like to see that fixed promptly. Or kill them so fast that they don't even appear on the map in a lot of cases. You hear the sound, but it's already dead. You look, it's dead. We're dropping them fast. Okay, we're at 1900. We're at wave 5. So we could easily get 4,000 if we get some good choices. It doesn't, sometimes you just don't get good choices. It is what it is. I'm telling you, there's a video out there right now on YouTube that this guy got 6,000 ether. I was like, well, he had a party of 4. I popped my, that was bad. I threw my Hydra there. You can't do that in those. It just makes it worse. Oh, that was a goblin there.
I'm not ready yet.
All right. Here we go. Okay, this is usually a pretty good one too. If you can drop these guys fast, it's a lot.
I'm not ready.
Who's dead?
I'm not ready. I need time.
All right, that was a good count. Wave 7, wave 8, wave 8, wave 8.
I need time to prepare. I need time.
Oh, you froze me.
I'm not ready.
Inferno will pull them in, but it'll only pull them in for a very short distance. It doesn't, when it does that little, it doesn't pull them from very far. You need like Vortex or Steel Grasp, something like that to pull them inside that stinking thing.
I'm not ready.
See, I shouldn't have popped that right there. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and break out of that. Wait for them to come in, unless you see them in. And that's kind of a waste of time just waiting on them. Oh, our count went way down, didn't it? Since we had that great couple waves and then it just like plummeted. It's just the choices they give you. If you grab the good choices early, this is what happens. We're kind of stuck at this. Can't get the same numbers. That's why I said you need the goblins to happen twice. I don't even know if it does. I've never seen it do it, but doesn't mean it doesn't.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Why is it showing something on my map? There's nothing there, actually. Okay, so to me, this is the place to farm this season. I know we normally farm Belial, but I've been getting mythics here. I see no reason. Oh, look, there was a 3 or 4 GA chaos piece right there that just fell. Let's see what it was. It was what? Right there. Oh, no. 4 GA, blue rose, chest piece, critical strike, cold damage, ice spike, chance for ice spikes. Man, I'm telling you, these pieces just blow me away. It's just awesome. All right. I've been using a lot of those restore scrolls, so I'm having to grab that quite a bit. All right. And we're good. Let's go. Go back to town. What's up? I did it too. Good to see you, bro. Someone stole your catalytic converter off your Jeep. Wow. You hate the Chaos Armor. I love the Chaos Armor. See, here's what the Chaos Armor is so great. Because if you needed that piece for your build anyway, and you needed it, let's say, on your ring, or you needed it on, you know, whatever, now you can get it on your chest or whatever piece you need, where now you can, I love it. And to be honest with you, it's, in my opinion, if you group it right and put it right, it's better than most mythics. However, there are still some mythics like this one, which I still think is one of the best. What? Okay, hang on for that. I still got to get rid of my gear. Hang on for that. Yeah, I really like the Chaos gear. I think it was a smart move of them to do that. So, Marshall, thank you for that. You're sitting at the doctor's office. Okay, go ahead and you can initiate that again now. I'm sorry. I voted you down, whoever it was that did that. Cash in my tree here.
It is done.
Beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I think it needs to be permanent too. I agree, Eric. I really believe that Chaos gear should be a permanent part of the game, not just seasonal. It's really made the game fun. I also think goblin events in here should be made permanent. They're the funnest thing that this game has brought for a long time. I'm like, man, that is just the greatest. Well, we just did one in that last run, and they are just absolutely fun. And it's kind of weird because there's nothing special about it, but I guess it's that dopamine of how many of these ethers they drop, because this was like, holy smokes. Well, like I said, I watched a video on YouTube. I'm just scrolling through stuff, and this dude had a party of 4, and he had 6,000 ether in here. How he did it, maybe it was part of the PTR, and no longer able to do. He doesn't really go into it. He doesn't say anything. It's just a video of him doing it. Got all kinds of stuff happening in here now. And And hopefully these spires will get fixed today. Hopefully we'll see a patch. A lot of times it's smarter to just break away from them because you're wasting, you're missing out on the opportunity to take. But you see here, we broke away from that one. There's just another one. It doesn't matter. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, they changed the spires. And instead of just one person having to be inside the circle and they're all kills caused it to come down, now the enemy has to be within the circle. And it just, sometimes you're just standing there. Now, if you're solo, it's no problem because everything follows you. You know what I mean? So you're pulling everything into that circle no matter what. But when you're a party of 4, you need somebody that has a vortex. You need somebody that has steel grasp to pull them in. Now they're supposed to be fixing this issue, and hopefully, and they say in the next patch. They just didn't say when the patch was. But see, oftentimes I won't throw my Hydra in there because it's killing them before they get in the circle. So I have to be careful of what I throw inside there. Like right here. Unless they're in the circle with me, don't throw Hydra. You know what I mean? But sometimes my Hydra gets auto-casted because it's on my skill extra slot. I'll show you what I mean here when we finish this. It's right here. I have it down here. See? Familia and Hydra. So sometimes it's auto-casted without me even wanting it to. I've never been a huge fan of Inferno. This is actually, I think, the first season I've ever used it in 10 seasons. I've never really, and I'm still not. I'm using it for this build, and I can't say that I'm like super duper impressed with it. And I've done this exact same build last season without it, so I haven't convinced myself yet that it's a good idea to use it, but I am trying. Okay, we need a good one here, man. Okay, this is gonna be a good one. As soon as I see these pop up, I know. As soon as I see the mass in the center, I know we're gonna have a good run here. Hopefully. There we go. That was a couple hundred there. It's not as good as some of them, but I mean, it's a couple hundred. They really changed the options out on these a lot. Used to be Hellborn, not so much anymore. You know, I'm a number 1 because the Hellborn choice isn't the same as what it was. All right, I'm breaking away from that. That's just, we're gonna lose other opportunities. Ah, another one. And another. Boy, these are killers. We could be getting so much more if we didn't have to deal with these bugs right now. It is what it is, though, right? If, like I said, if you do this solo, you don't even notice it. It's not an issue at all. It's a non-issue 100%. Butcher. Ugh.
I'm not ready yet.
That guy hung, huh?
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. That was a good one. That was a good run. Okay, I'm getting behind on... I'm getting way behind on chat. I apologize, guys. I am way behind on answer. I see a lot of questions. It looks like you guys are doing a good job answering, though. Especially on TikTok, I'm way behind. Soul Spires are not fixed, Drew. No, yeah, they're not. You like your barb, Dark? I usually do a barb every season. I usually do a lot, but I didn't do a barb this season yet. I did do this in a Spiritborn. The barb is my favorite. If you don't mind me asking, what build are you using, Dark Salem?
We need time to prepare that.
1600 ether on Druid, yeah. Yeah, they will avoid the circle a lot, but if you're solo, like I said, it doesn't matter. They go right in the circle with you. When you're solo, you can, it's super easy. You don't really see it. It's just that with the circles now, until they fix it, I got to be careful. And everybody, you know, one of the things you have to be mindful of is anything that is AoE, you know, is killing them way before outside of the circle. And so you're just hurting yourself. A lot of times it's best to just leave and go do something, one of the other ones. Problem is most of the time there's 3 circles like here. I just threw my hydras, which I should not have done. It's hard though, because it's a habit of my rotation of what I'm throwing. And so sometimes I've already thrown the, looking at my corner map and going, okay, there's something there. I throw my Hydra. By the time I get there, I go, oh crap, it's a circle. It's a spire. So it's just me. I have to slow down and not be in a big rush. Oh shit, we lost somebody. Where is he? Boy, that was a very weird wave. right? Super strange.
I need time to prepare that.
Helm chaos, gloves chaos. I think I've gotten just about everything there is, except for maybe not. Maybe there's a couple pieces I'm still would like to get my hands on. Oh, what happened? Why you bad? Don't be bad. What happened, Ezra? I didn't even see it. I missed it. Whatever it was. It's Urza. Sorry. I said Ezra. It's Urza. All right, let me dump my gear. Yeah, it was very strange, right? That wave just started and then ended. Using lunging strike right now. I did a lunging strike last season. It was super good. Really enjoyed it. I was really happy to see that the basic skills have really gotten kind of a buff to make them worthwhile actually using. Yeah, I thought that was nice last season. Okay. Let me just pop a couple things to help people out maybe. Let's do that. We'll do that. And I'll drink that. Okay. So you guys want to do another one of those? We can do another one of those. We can go run a pit. We could go run a nightmare. I have some escalation nightmares, but everybody has to have the DLC, I think, in order to do those. And I'm not sure if we all do. What else? I don't see any. Let's just check if we got any. World bosses in 22 minutes. What do you guys want to do? Want to just do another one of those? Oh, there's a pull. Got it. Awesome. I was going to just pop one. Perfect. Read my mind. I like it when you guys are decisive and you guys just do it, because I never know what you need or what you want to do. Ever. I'm just like, I'm here to help. We're missing. There we go. We got 3 of us here. 4. We're here now. There you go. Everyone's here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If all the choices suck, just choose one. It happens a lot. Lately, the last couple seasons, the choices in this season, I think, seems to be the choices got kind of worse, in my opinion. But I mean, that's maybe because we got lazy. It was easy to just go Hellborn. You know what I mean? Crap, I didn't want to throw that. Now it's just got all these different options, some better than others.
I'm not ready yet.
Getting the one that makes them populate the events to go faster, it seems to me like that choice is pretty freaking rare.
I need time.
I've seen it only a couple times.
I need time.
Good job, good job. Bad at picking. You know, it's kind of how you learn. Because if you make a choice and you just pay attention to how much ether you got, you go, okay. You can kind of start gauging it, and start seeing, you know, it's a lot of the times, not some of the times, a lot of the times, the choices are just so bad, and especially early, you're seeing, you know, what, 20 to 50 ether if you're lucky, because the choices are just so terrible. But as you start going and start getting some good, like we saw wave 3, we saw the goblins. That's huge. Anytime you see anything with goblins or Chaos Rift, it's probably going to be a pretty good choice. So it kind of changed it up this season compared to what we're used to. You know, we're used to just always Hellborn and make events spawn faster. That was, you know, always. Now it's changed. Yeah, the best options for ether picks, but for ether drops. But sometimes it can mislead you, because a lot of times you'll see what's the one, the fire from the sky, 9 to 15 per. That's only a good choice if there is no other good choice, because 9 to 15 really isn't that many. You know what I'm saying? Compared to some of the other choices. I mean, like if you got a Chaos Rift choice and you've got a rain from the sky 9 to 15, no, take Chaos Rift. You know what I mean? But I think sometimes people get fooled and they see that 9 to 15 and they go, oh, that's a lot. No, really, that's not. It is if there's no other good choice, though. 9 to 15 is better than, you know, 0 to 8. Can a mythic Chaos Rift spawn in Infernal Hordes? Probably not, because nothing drops in Infernal Hordes except for the at the end, the little like bunch of jewels, and you know, so probably not. I've never seen it, and it would make sense that it wouldn't, because since nothing drops, it would be a waste of a perfectly great rift. But mythics will drop by Bartuk. When you fight Bartuk, at the end of this, he drops mythics. In fact, we've been seeing quite a few of them. As not as good as probably, well, I don't know. I mean, like, I've ran Belial before, and we've seen what? I think our average was what, 10 an hour, maybe 10 an hour. And in here, I don't think you're seeing that with Bartuk, but I might be wrong. We haven't really tracked it. I know we saw a few of them yesterday. I was actually one of them that got some. I've gotten all my mythics from Bartuk so far in the game. I haven't even ran. Well, I take that back. Me and Heartless ran Belial yesterday, but there was nothing that dropped. See, that Hydra got cast automatically by me because it's in my like I said, my options, my whatever the hell you call these locations, enchantments, my enchantments. There you go, or the sorcerer. The butcher, yeah. Well, the butcher's always a good pick in here too, yeah, because of the 100 ether. Yeah. My favorite build. Oh, I gotta pay attention. This is goblins. This is the highest ether you're gonna get right here. This wave is gonna be incredible. Look at our count now. We started at 400. It's gonna grow magically. Delicious. These are my favorite. Kill as many of these boogers as you can.
I'm not ready.
My favorite build of all time, I guess, would probably be I love playing Hoda Barbarian. Love it. I just like it. I like that in your face play style. But there's also a few druid builds that I would say that I enjoy quite a bit. One of them is Pulverize, is a fun play. That in your face play style I like. I've slowly been getting used to like this style, Sorcerer. Look at that. We got 1200 ether in that wave. I'm slowly getting used to these. Normally I like Rogue a lot too. The only build I'll tell you what I don't like. That's easier. I don't like Necromancer. I don't care what it is. I don't like it. I just never liked it. I just can't play it and be happy. I've tried it in Grim Dawn. I've tried it in PoE. I've tried it everywhere. And, you know, Last Epoch, I don't like it. So it's one of the classes that I rarely play. I think in 10 seasons, I've probably made 3 Necros compared to making 8 of everything else, at least a minimum of 8. So yeah, Necro, it's easier for me to say what I least play, and that's Necro. Not a Necro guy. Well, it looks like Twitch fixed what they were having issues with yesterday. It's working great today. I don't see any lagging out. There's Butcher, he's dead. And see, when you get Butcher in here, when you pick that choice, that's 100 ether right there. Not including everything else you're gonna get. So he's always a good choice, yes. Well, let me take that back. If you can kill him, he's a good choice. If you can't kill him, then of course, he's the worst choice you could have made. Yeah, see, my Hydras are casting automatically. I actually have to stay out of those things. Yeah, see? No choice. Because you got to bring them inside the circle. There, my Hydras just cast it automatically. I can't prevent him unless I move it out of the enchanted slot, and I don't want to do it. Oh, that was a good kickback. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to throw it there either. Yep, about ready to break 2,000 here. This is wave 10. We'll hit over 2,000. And then back to the boss. So masses are spawning spires now. All right, I gotta be careful because I'm throwing my hydras down to take down the masses, and then the spires there, and the hydras just hurting our entire chances. All right, that was a good numbers. Go kill some Bartuk.
I need time.
Bartuk, however you want to say it. He's dead. So we got boots. I saw. I didn't see what the other one was. There's the chaos boots. I thought there was two that dropped. What was it? Flame Scar boots. If you're using an incinerate build, that is just such a perfect piece for it. I mean, frees up that slot. It would free up this slot for sure. It's nice. Okay. All right, let me go. Got stuff in here. Let's empty this gear. These are, to me, the whole new farming spot. It used to be we would just spend all day in Belial, but I got to tell you, but maybe Belial's still the place to go if you need mythics, because we are seeing mythics here, don't get me wrong, but they're not near the drop rate like Belial. But Belial mats right now, normally I supply all the mats for you guys. I just don't have them right now. The prices, what my contact in game wants right now for them is just stupid, outrageous, and I'm not going to pay it. So, dump some of this in here with the rest of these mythics. I mean, chaos. Look at this 4GA blue rose. My goodness. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, prices are insane right now, man. They're just and ruins are a big, huge issue. I will agree with that 100%, man. Ruins, it's just like, come on. Oh, we lost somebody. What happened? Ezra, we lost Ezra. But you all right, Ezra, or did you get disconnected? Because I mean, if you got DC, just tell us so we know, and then I hold it for you till you get back. Looks like they got. Oh wait, I think they said they got DC'd. Okay, I do see that. All right. Well, that was quite a bit ago. They're not back yet. That's weird. They must have had a problem. So we do have a spot open if people want to jump on. Yeah, we lost Ezra. They DC'd. I see. Oh shit. I threw my. I see they got disconnected. It must have been a hard DC because they didn't come back. I know yesterday we had lots of disconnects going on. A lot. servers have been terrible. And really what it's about, I think, is just because the new season came out and a lot of player base, plus, first of all, player base has gone up. And then new season come out, and then the player base did a huge surge. And it's been really terrible. The lag and DCs going on and lockups and having to restart. And yeah, it's been terrible. That's why it kind of irks me when, you know, and I can now say whatever I want because I'm no longer a Diablo partner, which I always said whatever I wanted, which is why I didn't stay there very long. They're more worried about their DLC coming up in 2000, you know, beginning, you know, 2000 for Christmas than they are for fixing what they've got, which is kind of sad. And some pretty basic things they've just been absolutely no about. One is a loot filter. They've just said no, not going to do it. And I can tell you that because I was in the partner program, and I'm going to tell you in the developer forums it was discussed. They're not going to do a loot filter. Period. They can talk about it till they're blue in the face, but they're not going to do it. They're also not going to give you a method to increase your bag space or do a simple idea of just putting a stash box in every boss arena like they do in this arena when you go to the boss. They said no to that. And the reason they gave to that was, oh, it's too much data, too much stuff to have to move around. Really? So yeah, they still, Diablo's getting better because they got rid of Rod Ferguson, which was a huge, monstrous leap forward for Diablo. Huge, monstrous. And you're seeing it just with this season 10 being one of the more fun seasons we've seen in a long time. But they still have a ways to go. I mean, okay, the developers like to say that the pit is endgame. They do. That's what they say. That's what they'll tell you. But the sad thing is like I've tried to tell them when I was in their little group, is that's embarrassing. If that's truly what you think is endgame, you should be ashamed compared to Grim Dawn, compared to PoE, compared to PoE2, compared to Last Epoch. You should be ashamed if that's your endgame. In fact, I would advise you, as I did, don't say that's your end game, because when you say that, that's embarrassing. And they've convinced a lot of their partners, streamers, to use that terminology that the pit is endgame, pit is endgame, the pit is endgame. And I'm like, well, that's embarrassing. That was a lot, and that's a perfect time to get it at wave 5. Oh. What's up, Randy? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I leave every season, though, and come back every season. Like, you guys know that. You guys have been following me forever, you know. I leave. I go play another game. I come back. This season, I even went and played another game, and then took a 4-week vacation to go see my new grandbaby in California. And, you know, it all worked out beautiful. My goodness, having to wait for him to come inside these circles. It makes me want to add Vortex to my build just for this, just for Infernal Hordes, honestly. Makes me want to do a quick change. with Vortex in the slot and pull them in there because it just is terrible. All right, chaotic offerings. This should be good. Although these historically haven't dropped nowhere near the amount of that I hope they would every time we choose them. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as like that last one we did, or of course with the goblins. But it's the best choice of what you have. You know what I'm saying? See, that was a couple hundred right there. Not bad. Bartuk does drop mythics. We saw him dropping them yesterday. I got some. Well, actually 2 days in a row. But today he hasn't dropped any. Still Belial for mythics. Belial is still the spot. No doubt about that. So far, anyway, I would have to say. Yes, mythics will drop here with Bartuk, but compared to the drop rate with Belial, the problem with Belial is mats. And right now, those mats are through the roof. They're down. They've dropped down. They're about a quarter of what they started, but they're still way overpriced. Way, way, way overpriced. And when I get them, I always get, 6 to 8 stacks of 99, because then when I get them, I take you guys to Belial and we all run it. So I'm just waiting. My contact he's told me to wait, and he's right. But we'll be getting there. Hopefully, I was hoping they were going to drop more than what they have. Actually, they did drop, and then they kind of did a little bit of a surge back up a little bit. They kind of went back up a little bit because now people are wanting them. People are leveled up. They want them more and more. So the demand has gone up. There's now more available, but the demand went up. So they dropped the price, and then like after 2 days, they kind of spiked it back up a little bit. I'm telling you, you give it another week and they're going to drop, they're going to crash, and they'll stay that way. If you want to talk them in like the dollar cents, they should be like 0.036 cents each. Maybe even cheaper sometimes. Well, by the end of the season, way cheaper. And right now, if you put it in like gold and gear wise, if you put it in dollar cents, right now I think they're at like $2.50, $3 each. I might be wrong. I might have figured that up incorrectly. Yeah, if you're doing, Dylan is correct. If you're doing, wait. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you said, Dylan. What are you saying that if you do, maybe for the 4 or 6 wave runs, not a 10, I might have misread. I may have missed something in the chat there. Yeah, my Spiritborn, I've been spending a lot of time on my Spiritborn too, getting him leveled up. I just got him to Torment 4 yesterday. And then I had to change all his gear and get him so he was resistances were good, and which I just got finished doing last night, or yeah, mostly last night, a little bit this morning.
I'm not ready yet. I need time. I'm not ready yet.
Chaotic rifts are not the best choices for longer runs. I don't know, because the choices are pretty shitty. They used to be Hellborn, 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 but not so much. Not so much anymore. I don't know. I think the chaotic rifts, in my opinion, have been the best choices in most of the cases. For the most, this case, no. Look, we didn't get shit. 500 is terrible. You know? But I mean, we've walked away with 2,500, 2,600 before, and a lot of that I think is because we're using the chaotic rifts, it seems. However, I also do believe that it's only a couple chaotic rift ones that are doing the big payout. I mean, yes, if you get the goblin ones, yeah, it's gonna have a huge payout. If you get, there's another one with a lot of rifts and bosses. I can't remember what it's called, but it's quite a few. I think the choices have gotten dismal. Like I said earlier, I think the choices have gotten worse this year. Fist of Fate, there you go. That's a good piece. Good job. You know, I like I said, maybe it's just because I've gotten lazy, and I knew that in the past it was Hellborn, 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 Hellborn. You know, grab as many extra and events faster. You know, those were what we did a lot, and yeah, we got good numbers, but seems like now the couple of the chaotic rift ones looks like they give some really, really incredible numbers. Wow, look at that. Let's save that. Pretty sure I have that like 3 times, Crown of Lucian, but that's all right. Again, guys, we do have one opening. We have a spot open. Made Biker Pound 1605. IGGM has 100 husks at $37. Holy freaking cow. Who the heck is paying that? Oh yeah, I do agree with you, Dylan. The Lords. Yeah, that's also that we were just saying that earlier. That's one of the great choices too. Fiends, I agree with too. It's just it seems like that choice is rare, not rare, but it's like sometimes it'll come up with a better option. You know, it's like okay, you came up with the goblin option. Well, of course I'm going to choose the goblin option, and then I never see it again. But you know. Yeah, if you can get the goblins, that's the whole thing with the rifts. If you can get the goblins, you're going to get a minimum of 1,200 ether. So it's like that's just a no-brainer choice. The problem is you don't always know you're going to. Like he said, Dylan's right. It is a gamble. You don't know if you're going to get them or not. Like that choice right there. We did chaotic rifts there. We had 500 because we didn't get the goblins. We didn't get the other one with all the bosses and rifts there. That's another good one. If you don't get those and all you get is just the one with the stupid rift, you don't get crap. All right. Okay. We'll full up here. If there's something specific you guys are wanting to do, please say. You know what? I do have something that I would like to do. I don't know if I have the mats to share with everybody though. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I bet I don't, because here's the thing that's weird about since they made these changes to the game, I think in season 9? Why is it cost me 11 of these to open the chest, but I can go to Belial and I need 2. And for me, it would make sense that would be the opposite. It would be, I need 2 to run an individual boss, but if I go to Belial, I need 11 because Belial gives me the option. It's got the highest mythic drop rate. It gives me the option of drawing my reward from any boss. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't understand how come they do it that way. So this would be what? Since it costs like 11, it would be 9 runs. Yeah, 9 runs. I'm gonna have to wait. I don't have enough to do that right now with everyone. Okay, let's just keep doing what we're doing then. Hang on here, let me see something. Okay. 100 husk. IGGM is selling 100 husks for $37. Del Trigger is saying that's a crazy price. Holy smokes. 37 bucks for a game mat. For real. All right. That's somebody that's got a lot of money if they're buying them. Yeah, that's somebody that's got some cash. I ain't got that kind of cash to throw. On a game, you know, I mean, geez, 37 bucks. That's huge. Party failed. Let's just wait. Sometimes. How high a pit? I don't think we've really tried. I mean, I've done with the group. I think we've done a 70, maybe. We can. Is that what you want to do? We can go do that. Let's see what Flanix says. Yeah, Randy, join. Yeah. Here. What you do, Randy, is you do this. You send a friend request to me there. I say I accept it, and then you just do a request to join group. It's the easiest way. Okay, let's wait. We got somebody that wants to get in here. Let's give him a second, and we'll go up and we'll do a pit. There we go. He's in. Got him. Oh, he was already a friend, I think. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go up here and do a pit here real quick. We're full, bro. You're like a second late. Got back from the doctor's office, huh? All right. So your glyphs are like 60. My glyphs aren't even that. My glyphs are like nothing. All right, so the highest that I've done with the group was 65, because if it goes up to 70 here, that's it. So we're going to do that real quick, and then we'll just keep going up from there. And then we'll go back and do some more Horde a little bit later, and yeah, we'll get her all done. All right, here we go. Looks like most of this group can hang here. If not, just stay by the door. If you feel like you're going to die, just stay by the door. You'll be safe there. I'm probably the lowest guy here, actually, and I don't even have all my glyphs leveled up at all, so we should be okay. We'll just kind of stay close to each other. It helps a lot. All right, well, that was pretty smooth. Rand Dizzle, I don't see him. There he is. Okay, I want to make sure he stays. He's doing fine. He's way ahead. Yeah, he's doing great. All right. He's pulling aggro more than anybody so far. I see. I'm like, poor guy's getting hit hard. Oh no, he's using that same powers that gives your health. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, we could have done a lot higher than this, huh? Super fast. All right, great job, everybody. Awesome. Make sure you grab your pieces and make sure you upgrade your glyphs. I've seen people leave before and then we start another one and they go, oh shit, I forgot to upgrade my glyph. I'm like, what? It's too late now. See, mine are real though. I haven't done much glyph work. I haven't played the game a whole lot, honestly. I'm pretty casual with it this season. I'm enjoying this season a lot, but I have been. Gotcha, Marshall. If it does, I'll get you. Yeah, I got the Invade Spiritborn too. I love it. It's been a fun, really fun game. All right, you guys ready to just go right back in and do another? All right, let's go. I took it as high as I could take it. This is good, actually. We can just do these little small jumps and we'll be fine. Next one we'll be doing will be an 80. Splitting up is good. If you can handle it, 2 on each side, it just makes this thing power through so fast. And I got feared. I stood in that. But I want to make sure everybody's able to stay alive if we're going to do that. Wow, I'm actually surprised the little thing didn't pop up yet. Oh, it did. Yeah, you don't need to wait. We can just keep flying through. The faster we fly through it, the better. The more we'll get done. Unless you feel like you're having an issue, then please let me know. It looks like everybody's doing just fine though. Make it worse here as we progress. I know we may really want to concentrate on being a group. Right now, we're doing just great. I'm probably gonna have to dump my gear here when we get back into town. Okay. Let me just dump this gear real fast, and we're just gonna push it a little bit more here. I know I want to go back to Infernal Hordes because I know that Randizzle just got in, so I want to give him a chance to grab some stuff there. He may not even need anything. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, give everybody a chance to dump their gear. All right. 80. Let's see how we hang here. Eventually we'll hit a wall. I'll start sticking with you guys a little bit more here. I was breaking away. We're a lot stronger. Actually, in this map, you can stay on this map. You don't even have to go through the portal if you don't want to. Uh-oh, okay. We're starting to lose people, too. All right, that's all right. That's okay. I mean, this is how we find out how far we can push it with a party of 4. You got to remember, everything is scaled up for a party of 4, guys. Everything. So it looks scarier than what it is. You come in here solo, you'll be fine. They just all have more hit points. They're taking longer to drop. All right, that's all it is. This map is a unique map. You can actually complete this entire thing without going through the portal, because there's enough here to kill. If you kill everything, I'm trying to keep a wide eye on making sure everybody's staying alive here. That one you guys are using, that boss power, that it's bugged right now. So you're gonna die. You're gonna die, maybe. Don't worry. It's bugged. It's gonna get fixed in the patch. You're getting killed, probably not your own doing. It's the fact that that thing is bugged out. Missing something that we didn't kill somewhere. Because trust me, there's enough here that we can go all the way through. Oh, where's the portal then? Okay, all right, there it is. Let's just go through it. We missed something somewhere. There we go. All right, good job, good job. That's it. Yeah, Beast Cornered, that's the one. Yeah, Beast Cornered is bugged. Hydras are super strong. Hydras are really strong, I am awake. Very strong. Now, Randy, don't be apologized. No, you're good, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. Dying happens. It's just a game. Okay, so I'm not sure. Well, let me dump this gear. I'm not sure if we should try to go up to another one. I'm not a pit guy, guys. I don't even like the pit, but I do it when people ask for it.
What's still got some good in it?
But I do have this. I got to take a break. My dog needs to go out. So hang tight with me here. I'm going to have to do this real fast. I apologize, but hang tight. All right, hang tight, everybody. I'll be right back. Apologize. right. Apologize for that. Okay, so I think what we should do now is go back to doing Inferno Hordes. However, there is sometimes an opportunity to do some nightmares if you guys need these. This reputation stuff. If you need that, then we could go do a couple quick nightmares and get you that, because you're not going to really get much of that. Well, I mean, you do. You get some in the Hordes because of the Chaos Rifts. But up to you guys. I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. I know Vantros had to take a break real quick too when I did, so I just want to give him a chance to finish up his break and let him be back. 80 is my limit. You stay at 75. Well, we did just now. We did what did we do? We did an 80. No. Yeah, we did an 80 because now the most is 85, so it progressed to 5.5. And we did that pretty well. I mean, we lost Randy, but if I would have known, I could have stuck with him a little bit closer and kept him alive, I think. I didn't. And he was like right on that edge where I think, again, if you're using, let me show you, just so people understand what we're talking about when I say it. If you're using this, where is it? Right there. If you're using that right there, to me for Grim Favors, if you're using that, that's bugged. That's going to be fixed in the patch, and if you're using it, you're dying more than you should. That's for sure. So yeah, and I'm sorry I missed it. TP to me for Grim Favors if you want. Okay, so you're not sure I understand what TP is, but I think you're saying you want to do, you're interested in these, right? So let's find one with lots of chaos rifts like that. Okay, so you're back. So Town Portal. Oh, I got you. Town Portal, duh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I don't need any. I don't know if anybody else does, but all right, what do you guys want to do here? So I'm actually supposed to be, oh, you guys were doing a dungeon. I didn't even know you guys were in there. I didn't even come up with a vote or anything, did it? Or, oh, I bet it was when I was on my break. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good with that. You're fine. You're good. Don't worry about that. Now I understand what you were trying to tell me. Now I get it. I got you. Vantros was away too. Yeah, we were both away. All right. So once you guys get all done there, finish up, clear up your gear, and then what we'll do is we'll go do some more of, yeah, Beast Cornered is good. It is good when it's working, but right now it's bugged. But when it gets fixed, I love Path of Exile 1. Don't like Path of Exile 2 very much, although I have played it. Not a big fan. It'll get there, but today I don't like it. Okay, let's do this. Well, I love PoE 1. Yeah, Beast Cornered is good for some builds. I mean, I know there's some Spiritborn builds, I think, that are using it too, I think. I'm not using it for my Spiritborn that I have, but I think some people are. these things. I'm gonna try to keep my mouth shut about it. Tired of complaining about it.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, I like that. There you go. Right away, right on the get-go. Uh-huh. Perfect. This is the one that can sometimes be a really good ether, and then sometimes I've seen it be a bust. So it's such a weird. Ooh.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
Don't worry, don't worry, no worries. That happens. Do not worry. All right, that was a good one, right? So I mean, like I said, it's Dylan made a good point on TikTok when he said it is a gamble. When you do choose the Chaos Wave ones, it is a gamble. You don't know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it pans out great. Sometimes it pans out where you would have been better off to choose anything else but it. But you don't know because it's all RNG. Everything is random.
I need time. Time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time.
As soon as I cast yeah, see, that's the problem. As soon as I cast this guy, Ball Lightning, my enchanted slot fires automatically my Hydra. So, yeah, and it hurts you in these spires because then my Hydras are killing everything outside of the spire.
I need time.
wave 6. Averaging 100 per wave. Not bad.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't worry about dying, bro. I mean, I tell people all the time, it's the end that matters here. It's getting the Bartuk and getting the stuff. People die. Trust me, it happens. It happens to me a lot when I was younger, when it was earlier games. So yeah, don't even. Sometimes people think that it's a big deal. It's not. It's a game, bro. Dying is part of the game. It just is. If you want to progress, you might die. Okay, wave 9 coming. It would be nice to end the thing with the goblins, to make wave 10 goblins. If the world of Diablo would be nice to us. But it won't be. Okay. Nope, no chance for goblins. It is what it is. Even without the goblins, still able to get some good numbers, though. I mean, look, 1365 ain't bad. Now go fight Bartuk, and here we go. There you go. Now, you should get some chaos gear every time you kill him. All right. Sometimes 2, sometimes 1, sometimes 3. Oh, forgot something was going on over here. I didn't even see it.
I cannot carry more.
Opening this chest sometimes isn't always the smartest thing to do. I mean, it just depends on what gear you need. Like, I'm to the point now where I can stop opening that. It's just not giving me anything that I want to use. Sup, Hook? What wounds do you use to some of the wolves for the source? I think it's CEH. I will check right now. Summon Spirit Wolf. It is CEH. Right there. And it works super, super good, man. They do a lot more than sometimes I give them credit for, to be honest with you. Blue Rose again. We have a 4GA of that one. Oh, we need that piece. Nothing else.
About nicely. Come back if you need work.
So let's give everybody a chance to take a look at what they got there and get rid of it. Yeah, CEH is for wolves, yeah. And then what we'll do is I'll pop another one. Actually, I'll let G-Bob pop the next one because he said he had 50 of them. I got one. I guess I need to go farm those. There we go. Incense wore off. Oh, yeah, let me pop that too. You guys go ahead and go on in. Let me pop that too for you. Good point. Good point. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's gonna come with time too, Randizzle. You're getting the gear, you're getting the stuff right now. This is exactly what is gonna help you right here. You're gonna be able to do. And I'm gonna take a look at your gear here in a minute when we get to after at the end of this. Oh, okay. Okay, you got some good pieces on. Oh, yeah. Oh, bro, you're good. So, here's what I'm guessing. I'm not sure about that piece. Here's what I'm guessing, though. That's good, yeah. What's your resistances and armor at? And maybe something is just a little bit low and needs a little bit of tweaking. Because you wear good gear. That gear is perfect. That gear is exactly what you... Maybe not the amulet. I'm not real familiar with that amulet. But yeah, you got the right stuff on, bro. I think it's got to be something either in resistance maybe or in armor. Whoa, that was right on you. I saw that one hit you. That was something. That almost looked like, yeah. It's what's your resistance is that, bro? Yeah, we could wait till we're done here. And now, sadly, I popped a potion. I mean, an incense. So your resistances aren't going to be real. They're going to have my incense popped on them. Something's low. Something is definitely low. E controls, which is QWER.
I need time. I need time.
Yeah, started another spire. See if I can pull them all in here instead of killing them. Yeah, when you're in a group, it's hard to get those things to follow you into the spires. Very difficult. Solo, super easy. But in a group, it's just hard to do.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Time it was you, Bio.
I need time. I need time. I'm not ready.
Don't get frustrated, Randy. No. You can't get frustrated, bro. What is your resistances at, bro? Don't get frustrated. What's your resistances? That's what I'm curious is. Either your armor or your resistance is a little bit low. I can't see those numbers when I view you. But don't get frustrated, bro. Don't get frustrated. You got good gear. You got good stuff. Something is just set a little bit low. That's all that's happening. Yeah, it's something like something is with Randy with something with your either resistance or armor. It just needs to be tweaked a little bit and you'll be fine. My build is a Hydra with ball lightning, both. My build is a little bit weird just because I give myself this ice armor because in case I'm trying to carry people, I can make sure they stay alive. I hope. In here, it's hard to keep anybody alive sometimes, though, but mostly for pit runs, things like that, boss runs. I mean, it keeps you alive. This build, doing it this way. You don't have to worry about dying. But I'm at the point in the game right now, my Paragon is strong enough now that I could take ice armor out. I could take this out and replace it with something else. I don't use teleport. I know most people do for this build, but I don't. Usually I could just stand in the middle like this and just kill everything. Especially with everybody else helping. Oh, what was that? Two or three fell that time. Looks like three. 3 pieces. Let's take a look. So we got got Pain Gorger's gauntlets. All right, that's the first time we've seen that in the headpiece. Starfall Coronet. We got that several times. So we'll save that. We'll save that because that's actually what I need right there. The other Pain Gorgers and chest. So we have the chest and the headpiece now. Let's just make sure none of these are like ass cooking good. If they're not. And Staff of Lamisan, there you go. 2GA. Woohoo. All right. But we haven't seen any mythics drop here today, I've noticed. And yesterday and the day before, we were seeing quite a bit. Oh, I used the Shadowblight Necro. It's supposed to be a good build this season. Mana Shield is awesome. It is. I use it. I love it. Yeah, well, that's what's good about it, Johnny, is that's what's good about this community in Diablo. I mean, there's a lot of bad things about Diablo. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to defend them. I was a partner. I left because I didn't believe in the bullshit that they were trying to pull. But the one thing about them is they have a great community. It's very non-toxic. I played a lot of games that are pretty toxic. Don't get me wrong. They've remained pretty toxic free with a community that's really helpful.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Okay. Let's see, make sure. So, hey, Randy, one question I keep asking, you haven't given me an answer yet. So when you do this, what are these at? What are your resistances at right now?